Hey, welcome back to the Posted Up podcast. And man, look, this man needs no introduction, man. Lamar, dude, you know, from New York. What part of do you consider yourself from New York?
Hell yeah.
Oh, but what part?
Jamaica,
Jamaica,
Queens,
okay. That's what's up, man. Legend, man. In my book, man. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
But look, I'm gonna ask you. So you're part of. You got the enemies.
Yeah.
You running with the enemies.
That's my new squad.
Who else on that squad, Lamar?
Perry Jones. Hibachi. Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert Arenas, man.
And we got the number one pick today. I don't know who we might pick, but
I'm pretty sure you have input.
yeah, I think we might take Royce White.
Royce White, huh?
Yeah, baller.
Okay, Royce White.
He can go.
No, Royce White can go. No, he would have been a player, man. Yeah. Now, Lamar, so, man, look, obviously, man, you've been through a lot, man.
Yeah.
When was the last time you actually played competitive basketball?
Well, I went to play for a professional team, and I represented the Philippines, but the tournament was in Dubai, where I was a complete bum.
What you mean a bum?
I was a bum, man. I wasn't really attacking the game. I was playing like I was scared to make a mistake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like scared to shoot. Wasn't really aggressive. I wish I had that time back, but I don't. But hopefully I can make it up in the Big Three.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
When did you see the Big Three as an opportunity to try to use that platform to?
Well, when it first started, the only reason why I didn't play last year because I wasn't in shape. And I couldn't get in shape in time enough to prepare for it. But getting in shape this time won't be a problem.
How much? Cause people look at Big Three and half court. How much does it take getting in shape to play?
Well, if you look at the games are real physical. Not a lot of fouls being called. So there's a lot of energy still. You're expending a lot of energy still out there.
That go back to your roots of playing street ball too.
Facts, it does. It does.
So Lamar, what's the ultimate goal for you as far as your basketball career? Because I haven't heard you say you officially gave up.
Nah, I mean, if I could play overseas, you know what I'm saying, I would like. I still feel like I got some game in me. If I can go find it, because after my accident, I lost a lot of my natural ability. You know what I'm saying? Like to handle the ball. And that was basically my advantage, being my size and being able to put the ball on the floor.
Gotcha.
And I lost a lot of my ability. And I feel like God said, I'm going to give you life, but I'm going to take something from you. You know what I'm saying? So I work hard. I'm going to go back in the gym. I'm going to move to Atlanta and just basketball train for this Big Three.
So as far as that accident goes, that happened not too...
Yeah, 2015, I think it was.
And not too far from here.
Yeah, it was in Vegas.
No, it was in Vegas.
Yeah, it was in Vegas. That probably was like the most... most difficult time that I've been through, besides my child dying or my mother dying.
Yeah. You had it tough. I saw when you did your video on for the Players Tribune, man.
Yeah.
That touched a lot of people. Like, and you opened up a lot, man.
Yeah, I mean, well, battling addiction is real, and there's a lot of people going through it. So hopefully, my story can help them push through it.
I think you were one of the few that actually, touched on their addiction and. And
I mean, because as an athlete, that's kind of a forbidden place.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because people don't think athletes will go through normal shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But we all do.
How are you right now, man?
I'm good. Only thing I do is smoke trees.
No, man.
That's it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah,
you couldn't say that 5 years ago, Lamar.
Nah, you couldn't. You couldn't. You couldn't. But hopefully, with laws being passed, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, with the Big Three, everybody will find their lane.
When you talk about the accident you had and some of the physical limitations, is there any of those physical attributes that can be?
I mean, what's so crazy about it? All my doctors say like I'm a walking miracle. I don't know if you know the whole story, but the doctors told my family that you might as well go say your final goodbyes.
I didn't know.
They thought I was a goner. So just to be here. Is a blessing, and to be able to play, basketball is a blessing all in one. But it was tough. I woke up, I couldn't walk or talk. So if you take any athlete out there and you wake them up one day, and and they can't walk or talk, they probably be confused, not knowing what to do. But I'm saying just put my faith in God and let Him steer my ship.
Obviously, I think I ain't been through nothing like that, but
Yeah.
I would think that you would come out with just a newfound perspective. What is that? What is that for you?
I mean, on life, I try not to stress the little things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though we all have worries and concerns, but I try not to let them detour my day or how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I always try to stay upbeat. You know what I mean? Put God and family first and just live.
How did I started covering the league in 2011, so I missed a good portion of your career. How did you feel? Because it seemed like a lot of times when there were reports or stories about you, it was for things that were off the court.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of life. And me being, who I am, and my basketball ability I've always been talked about, whether it be for good or bad. And so, when you're out there wilding, like my grandmother always told me, what's done in the dark will come out in the light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, when shit comes out, you just gotta either have it, it's either gonna build you or pull you down. But, I think it built me up. It made me who I am today.
The majority of your career wasn't in the social media era, in the social media days.
Yeah.
If it had been, you think that would have been a difference in your career? Would have been worse? How you think you would have handled that at that time?
I'm not sure. I've always kind of been a person to kind of like roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know how to answer that question because it's so much. It's hypothetical. But I'm not really sure. I always looked at any tough thing that I've been through always built me up. You know what I'm saying? Never tore me down. That's the reason why I'm here now talking to you.
No doubt. So I want to ask. I got to ask you about some of your biggest achievements and some of the teammates and Kobe is what the Lakers are going through right now. I bring that up.
Yeah, I mean it's too bad what they're going through.
You played there, man.
It's too bad
franchise.
when you have such a great player like LeBron that you have so much light focused on you. But like the Lakers, and they got to take the good with the bad. And if it wasn't for his injury, I think they would have made the playoffs. Yeah. This year they were in the 4th seed. They were sitting tough. And but hopefully he'll grow from it. Like I'm pretty sure he would, and hopefully they'll grow from it.
LA is a different beast.
Yeah,
it's a different beast. And Kobe made a statement that he think LeBron probably took the fan base. I'm paraphrasing, but it was something like
he probably took it for granted.
Yeah,
he probably didn't really understand, but nobody does
until you're
really a Laker.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like, even though LeBron is a star of stars, I'm pretty sure it was a little different from him. However he took it, that Denzel was at every game. Yeah. That Jack was at every game. Even though he's the star of stars. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And that's just one aspect of being a Laker, that you got the stars of the stars looking at you. The people that you enjoy watching, whatever they may do, they at your games, like watching and critiquing you now. On and off the court. But nobody's really prepared for that.
Were you?
I mean, I think the only thing that maybe had me a little bit prepared to any other person that played for the Lakers, that I played for the Clippers.
Okay.
Before that. So I got to like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn, it would be dope to be over there. You know what I'm saying? And I got to maybe taste it a little bit, how it is to play basketball in LA. So that kind of would prepare me. And I'm from New York.
You're from New York. Yeah, that's all. But you were, people would follow you in high school. Yeah. All the way up. So you were always in, always in the limelight.
In the limelight.
Now that's cool. What do you think about, brother? What do you think about what they've done?
The Clippers?
Yeah, the Clippers, man.
I love it. I love it. I love their owner. He seems to be dedicated to the team. Hopefully he can keep a few pieces that he's needed and keep his coach. And they're on their way up.
What was your interactions with Donald Sterling when he was the owner?
They were weird. Good guy. He was just weird. I mean, it's just the shit that comes out of his mouth is just, you don't know where he's coming from.
Is there anything that a conversation that you had that you can share? That
I mean, he just used to always have like weird interactions, maybe like at the wrong time.
Okay.
Like with the players in the locker room.
Okay.
It's like, dude, we got towels on. You know what I mean? It ain't time to touch my chest. You know
one of those,
and
touch the
size
chest.
me up. You know what I mean? Just little weird shit like that.
That is weird right
Yeah.
there. That's a little too weird.
Yeah. Yeah. They used to say something in the AAU world. They used to say about like coaches and stuff like that, like good guy, no opinion. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say about Donald Sterling.
Yeah. And
good guy, but I have no opinion on him.
And I imagine, he's the owner.
Yeah.
So he's touching on you and stuff. So but you like,
and the Clippers, it was like, at that time, they were like, known for not playing players.
Yeah. Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Coaches as well.
So you like, is this dude like touching me to like, is he testing me? You know what I'm saying? To see if I want this little bit of this extra bread. You know what I mean? Or like, how's this working out, dude? But he was just awkward, dude, all the way around.
Well, you don't want that test. So
It's time to go to play for the Heat.
I think you passed that test with the other side. That was. But I think when I look at your career, Lamar, I don't think there's anything to be disappointed about. Look, I know you probably had your own expectation that people had you touted as the #1 best in your class from high school and up.
Yeah.
But you look at your numbers. I was looking at it before I came, man. Ain't no season.
But what's so crazy about that? Because I seen the numbers. It was like the one thing I wish I'd have did different, though. I wish I would have been selfish a little bit more.
That's the only thing people, probably
because
like about.
And the NBA is so crazy because if you take my stats and if you put 2 more buckets on there, like that would probably put me at 13-2. That'll probably put me at 17-2, just about. And I think it'd probably give me an all-star.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
0.4.
Because I think they jerked me the year I played for Miami with all-star.
Yeah.
At all-star.
I give you that.
But I mean, my rookie year too, but I mean, this is the way it is, man, People gonna always talk shit.
Are you proud of the career?
Yeah, my most proudest moment, besides the championship, was probably the year I won 6 Man of the Year award.
That was with
2011.
Okay, with the Lakers.
Yeah, and I tell you why that was my most proudest moment because it finally paid off. All them little extra shots with Kobe, picking his mind, feeding off his energy on how to be the best at my position, my role on the team. Like all the toolage that I learned from him paid off. And the reason why that was a big year for me because I was shooting a reality show with my wife.
I remember that.
So it took like that extra focus, extra concentration to have a year like that. Shooting a show and playing. I don't think that's ever been done in the NBA before. I don't think nobody shot a show, national TV show, in the year they played.
And still performed on the court.
Performed on a high level. I don't think so. I think that's my most proudest moment.
I had Cube in here. I asked him about Dr. Dre. What is it like working with him and the pressure and he's a perfectionist.
Yeah.
I'm asking you about.
I mean, when you around a genius, like if you don't become better, or if you don't learn, then you like stupid.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that play with him, and they don't.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
Or like you don't get it, or you. It's hard to have the conversation when you're trying to be great and motherfuckers ain't trying to be great, and they don't want to ride that wave with you. But I was one of the fortunate ones to ride that wave. And so, I owe him a lot for that. On and off the court, he done a lot for me.
How so off?
I don't even want to get into that, but
right.
He's taking care of me in many different ways.
That's what's up.
Word.
Little things like that where people don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
Nah, that's what's up. So when you're thinking about how your personal life is moving forward and things like that, are you, when it comes to drugs or whatever had you hooked back then, is it a, because you hear most people say, well, it's a day-to-day moving forward.
Yeah, being an addict is a day-to-day fight. You know what I'm saying? Because if you take one step back, you know what I'm saying, who knows what the ripple effect of that may be. You know what I'm saying? I have kids now, I'm living for them. It's just not about me. You know what I'm saying? What I want. It's about them.
Are you fearful that you could have to take a step back, or you feel like you're removed from that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fearful of dying. You know what I'm saying? Before the time I'm supposed to expire. You know what I'm saying? I want to be, 80 years old. Hopefully with my grandchildren sitting there watching me, you know what I'm saying, go. I don't want to leave before it's my time to go.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. Are there any players in the league today that you've kind of, I don't know if to say taken under your wing, but just...
Nah, you know what's so crazy? Because of my accident and all of that, and I think that's why this is, like, the big three is so important for me, because I think it's important for me to realize that I'm still accepted by my peers, because you don't never know how people going to take you, you know what I'm saying? So you might be like, might go into a shell a little bit, but hopefully with networking here, speaking to Jason Terry and a couple of guys here about even doing TV,
Oh, you have those aspirations, huh?
Yeah. I still love the game.
That's what's up.
Somebody want to pay me for talking about it.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
They will.
Then I feel like I'm articulate enough. I come through enough, come through good enough on TV to make a living for it. Give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah, why not? I don't see a shit. Somebody definitely pay you. When do you see yourself making that transition? Because obviously you said you want to.
I mean, hopefully it start after the big three. I have a couple of plans, a couple of things I still want to get done.
You never had any coaching aspirations or anything like that? Because nowadays,
no, I have.
See, because you look at the players now, everybody's 6'10".
Yeah.
They're playing like how you play.
Yeah.
Dribbling the ball, bringing it. They're
No,
point.
I have. I mean, I know I can teach the game. I know I got knowledge to spread. Played for probably the two best coaches my generation.
Pat Riley, Phil Jackson.
So I know the game. Know it from those two coaches' point of view, the yin and the yang, fire and ice. So, I mean, why not? I would. It depends on where, though.
So where you
keep it real. I mean, I could probably be assistant coach in Miami. LA. Phoenix. I like Oklahoma City now. Not to be an assistant coach.
Yeah, not to be assistant. So you talk about the cities where I guess there's not much to do.
Yeah, if I pay my dues and somebody say, "Yo, I've got a head coaching job for you," then I'll take it anywhere. But
Utah.
Yeah, because I got business in Utah.
You got business in Utah, huh?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, man. No, I ain't gonna keep putting out cities like
Utah,
that.
I would. I got business in Utah.
Okay.
But ain't none of us in Utah.
Yeah, that's what.
But I can get over that though, because it's not about that. It's about people.
It's about people, man.
It is about people.
Human beings.
I mean that.
Human beings. No, I made that straight. Made that fair. So when is the next? I think when you said you were ahead of your time. First of all, I think
as a player,
and doing a reality show.
Oh yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
I think what you have to offer and have to share now, I think is much more inspiring and encouraging to a lot of people. Would you entertain going back down that path again to show where you're at right now?
Going down what path?
Reality,
Yeah, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Is that right?
Let all the networks know.
So you enjoyed that time when you did do it and play?
Being married to Chloe and doing that was the best time of my adult life. Besides having children, and winning championships, that was the best time of my adult life. For real. You're in love with a woman, you're making money with her, and the world is like the red carpet is rolled out wherever you go.
Yeah.
It was a dope time.
Are y'all still close?
No, we cool.
That's cool.
We cool.
That's cool, man. No, you're in love, and you making money with her? Oh, you can't beat that combination right there. Man. I want to ask you, what did you think about the way the NBA is being played now? Because
I love it.
You like all these threes. Everybody's jacking up threes.
I love it, man. It's the evolution of the game. I mean, you're not gonna stop guards playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's going that way, there's people along that's gonna help push it that way. Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, the extraordinary three-point shooters. It might come a day where the three-point shootout is more watched in the slam dunk contest.
Yeah.
Who knows, yo?
Well, I think I don't know the numbers, but I think that's probably been the case the last couple of years.
But it's the evolution of the game. Can't stop what the fans want.
Well, it's that, and not the main dunkers are participating.
Yeah, I don't know why.
But there's too much to lose. I get it.
What you mean? It's too much to lose.
It's too all right.
Ego. That's way too much ego.
Okay.
And I hate to say that. It's the ego. And I hate to say this about my brothers. They way too egotistical, yo.
Because they won't.
Michael Jordan was in it.
I understand that. I understand that.
The reason why all y'all playing,
I understand
that dude was in a dunk contest.
I understand that.
Dominique Wilkins, all the superstars was in it.
Dr. J.
We need LeBron and Giannis in it. I think that's what make people watch it.
Egotistical. So why are they not?
I don't know if they don't want to lose. They don't want to look cool.
Well, Giannis was in it before. Giannis did it once.
Was he?
Yeah, Giannis did it once. He wasn't that good. He wasn't that good in it. I mean, when it's it's just when a 6'11", when a
6'2" dude is dunking, it just looks
better.
Right?
It looks better. But Giannis
I don't
did.
know, because
yeah.
Sean Kemp was in it, and his shit was crazy.
Sean looked good. Dominique was, he's 6'8".
Yeah,
he was bad. I get what you're saying, but he's 6'11" and long.
Yeah,
and long. But it's like if LeBron enters the dunk contest.
If LeBron did it, I bet you they will all do it. I bet they would change it.
Okay.
They would.
And that's fine. But if LeBron got in it and he loses, right? Does that diminish? I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
No.
But
does that diminish his star power? No. He's the one that's still in Space Jam.
That's true.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's true. You gave me a new nickname, Lamar. I ain't had that. What was that nickname, babe? Lamar gave me a new nickname today. Well, I was dickhead.
No. I'm not. I wasn't calling you a dickhead. I was saying to all.
The audience.
To all the other, like all the other players.
That's TV land. TV land out there. That's you. You the dickheads.
Yeah.
America, Oh no, I'm about to say so after the big three, so you say you move back to Atlanta.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Atlanta and train for this.
You go train?
Yeah. Try to get my handle back and practice black excellence in Atlanta. That's what they're doing down there.
Practice, but they do that right.
For real.
I'm gonna tell you, before I let you go, I'm gonna tell you a story about Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm from Fresno, California.
I'm about to say, don't be go
ahead. I'm from Fresno, California, and so where I grew up on the west side of Fresno, you know what I mean? I grew up just around hustlers.
It's hood.
It's hood, right? So I didn't start traveling until I start covering the NBA. I was like 28. Mm-hmm. I went to Atlanta. Blew me away.
Turned you out, right?
So I'm downtown, right? I'm seeing all type of brothers walking around in suits. Mm-hmm. And they going to court, but they not on trial. They're the judges. They're the lawyers and judges. It tripped me out. I come away from like, dude, I've never seen anything like this before.
For real. I don't want to, offend anybody, but I think for us as black men, I think that's important.
I agree.
For us to be around that type of
To
environment.
see that, yeah.
So we could, learn it and pass it down.
That's why growing up, I didn't believe like Bill Cosby, the Cosby Show. That was fake to me.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a black man and his family and all their kids going to college.
Yeah,
like they went to college. Yeah, celebrating it. Like they had a history, a tradition of all going to the same.
But that's all it's about. It's tradition, about starting it. You know what I mean? About starting it. Repetition. Doing the same thing over and over.
So when you talk about black excellence, that's what comes to mind.
It's important to me, man. Yeah. At this phase of my life, I had kids. two beautiful kids, the best kids. Want to give them a shout out.
How old are they?
17 and 20.
17 and 20. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I would imagine how did what you've gone through, how did that impact them?
Oh man. That'd be a question you probably have to ask them.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it opened their eyes a lot. I mean, they've been through my journey with me. They've been to rehab with me and learned about my problem and learned. The first thing I've always wanted to tell them is I don't want them to even try to smoke weed because the addiction gene, I might have passed it down to them. You know what I'm saying?
You think that's real, addiction gene?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So you talking about you don't want to get as a gateway?
Yeah, I mean, they can start like that. That's how it started for me.
Now, what else? I asked that question because I imagine that just seeing you, it in ways has helped them because they're not going to make the.
It's crazy because my daughter, I saw your text today. She texted me, she's so proud of me and that I'm amazing.
That's what's up.
I'm thinking amazing for what? But just going through this process, just living life, I don't know.
That's what's up. Nah, but that's real, man. I wish you the best, man, and you moving forward and doing this thing, man. And I hope. Cube said he hopes this league, the Big Three, is competing with the NBA at some point.
I mean, what's so crazy? What I was just thinking, I was like, I was thinking to myself yesterday, he probably didn't think that this league will ever be this big. Mm-hmm. And if he could find a budget to get, Kobe Bryant and Kevin Durant, Garnett, and dudes like that, then one day I think it could be just as big. Because you can bring back players and have the players that are playing now, overseas, in the NBA, retired and upcoming players. It's just so many ways he can, different angles. If he can find a budget to pay him, it probably could.
Well, I think that comes with time when this thing continues to grow. Yeah. Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce.
Yeah, so many.
Ray Allen.
Yeah.
Man. But I just wanted, man, it's a pleasure to talk with you tomorrow. Like I said, when I started covering league, man,
make sure you come to some games. Come check me.
I'm gonna be a Cube. He basically said I will be attending some games, so I got to be there, man.
I'm with it.
I got to be there, man.
Let's do it.
Hey, appreciate you, man, coming on.
Let's do it.